Penn State announced a tuition hike last week, even though Governor Wolf is steering the school extra money. That's caught the attention of a guy who wants to be governor. Dennis Owens is here with the story. Good afternoon, Dennis.
James, it is a political year, as you know, and Penn State is technically categorized as a non-preferred school, along with Temple, Pitt, and Lincoln. They were flat funded in the most recent budget, meaning they got the same amount as last year. Governor Wolf, however, was able to steer an additional $40 million federal rescue plan dollars to those schools to help with inflation that's gripping all of us. That's about a 5% increase. But Penn State is still raising tuition 5% on students. Republican gubernatorial candidate Doug Mastriano sent Penn State a letter asking that they freeze tuition, given the state contributions and the pain that families are feeling. We caught up with Governor Wolf moments ago, asked him about the Mastriano letter and the tuition increase. It may not surprise you, he does not support the Republicans' approach.
I would prefer to let the universities and colleges all around the Commonwealth make their own decision on that. In terms of raising the tuition, yeah, I'm sorry they're doing that. I think everybody's struggling with what is the impact of inflation here, and how do we make sure that we keep up with the expenses they're facing, families are facing.
And if you're wondering, the school's general appropriation, which is the money we're talking about from the state, is $242 million, which it has been for the past 3 years, flat funded. They also approved, Penn State's board did, across-the-board salary increases of 2.5%. But James, the question still is, if the governor's going to push you that extra 5% that we didn't give you in the budget, right, do you really need to increase tuition 5% this year? Now, that's a one-time only deal. So 1 year, got the money, we're going to steer it to you. So that's the big question. The other question for me is, Governor Wolf has increased education quite famously across the board in his time here. I'm surprised it was a segment of the education population that has been flat funded for 3 years.
Yeah, you know, that was pretty surprising to hear you say that too. And also, I'm just really curious about, what Penn State's response to this would be.
Well, the governor's having a press conference with Penn State at 12:30, and we are hoping our sister station is there. We're hoping to get Penn State's response to, because it could be that they raised tuition and then the governor decided to give them the money. Of course, they could always come back and say, hey, we're not going to raise it. That's not likely, of course. But you're right. Penn State's reaction is the big question, and as we say in the business, we're efforting that, James.
Yes, I know you are, Dennis. Thank you very much. Appreciate it. Have a good day.